Hello, how's everybody doing? In reference to many things such as playing instruments or playing characters in movies and history, and reference to directing or producing and doing cinematography, in reference to my mother and father and family history and other directors that have known me since I was little, and people in the entertainment industry. And it's a very important acknowledgement of many things in reference to satellite man's hitting my throat. There's in reference to playing piano or playing guitar or playing drums or playing different types of instruments is a lot of fun. A lot of people like it, and it's good. People play and people enjoy playing instruments. It's a lot of things that a lot of people like in history of things. But in reference to my piano playing or guitar playing or singing or dancing, it's very important that it gets documented in reference to the history of this situation, of course, and in reference to representation of information, and there's some people that are trying to steal my identity, and it's not fair what they're trying to do. But in reference to people that like instruments, or me playing piano, or my mother and father playing piano or instruments or guitar or drums, there's a history of my family history of my mother and father and grandparents playing instruments and things like that, and historic family history. So it's very important in reference to directing or writing and producing and doing cinematography. That has to be documented too in reference to media history and who I am and who my parents are, in reference to my resume and my history of resumes in the media, and friends in rock and roll and R&B and other histories of media is very important, and business accomplishments such as my companies, of which I'm the owner of, in reference to international business and business documentation and family history of many things. It's very important to be documented. It's very important for it to be seen in the media. And I'm supposed to be at my mother and father's mansions. Everybody knows that. These government people that are playing these games, and it's crimes of conspiracies or government trying to make up lies in their tricks. There was nothing wrong with my parents. They weren't crazy at all. These people that have done this stuff trying to terrorize me, they tried to make up crazy shit. Never been involved in no crazy shit. Never done drugs. My parents didn't do drugs. There's history of the CIA or FBI or NSA doing this shit back in the 60s. And it was outlawed for them to intrude on people's lives, and their people trying to play controlling of other people's wealth, people's land, and people's monies, and people's privacy, and people's relations. And in relationships. Meaning these men trying to block me, trying to block me from my freedom. It is treason against those government people. They're trying to claim that they thought that they'd steal my wealth, and then they thought that they would try to claim to be me, or they try to claim that they thought they had a right intruding or abusing me. That's attempted murder every day. There's been documents since my father got murdered by the government illegally. The government intruded on my family. The government trespassed. Their government activities of illegal search and seizure is treason. Sexual assault, physical mutilation, physical violence of these government people has to be documented, and their people have to get prosecuted. They just hit my teeth. The government man has to get prosecuted for their crimes. They're violating my life. They're violating my rights and my religion. I have never been their religion, whoever these government people are. I don't do business with these politicians or their government people. Hello, Treasury and Supreme Court. I didn't receive the monies from the Supreme Court either. I haven't received any monies that anybody has delivered or tried to send to me, and I'm tax-free. Hello, IRS. I'm tax-free for a lot of reasons. One of the reasons is because I was born tax-free, but one of the other reasons is because the government tried to murder me when I was little, because the government knew I was the heir to my mother and father's estates, which are two of the largest estates in world history. And these government people tried to steal them. And the government tried to murder me when I was a little boy. And that's another reason why I'm tax-free. Because the government tried to steal the estates of my identity, of my mother and father, and family history and grandparents. And they tried to steal mansions. These people tried to steal mansions that I'm the owner of. And then these people tried to fake, claiming they were successful people, or fabricating that they thought they bought something. I didn't give nothing away. Never signed, never, never gave, never, never sold, never, and that's forever. Forever, no matter what. These people are trying to steal properties to try to claim some type of status, where they would try to dominate me, or they'd try to steal my wealth. It's attempted murder. Never signed, never, never gave, never, never sold, never, not ever going to, not allowed to. My parents got murdered. I'm not allowed to give nothing away. I'm not allowed to sign nothing away. I'm not allowed to sell nothing away. And anybody propagating against me, or trying to perpetuate, or trying to cause instigated problems that these people have tried to play, their games of instigating problems and harassing me, those government people have to be charged for their crimes. Roll protocols in the media 24 hours a day. It's been there since I was born.